the lengths that I go to for these unflattering thumbnails. You know how many times that fucking pill bottle has fallen over? Try to see if the chat's working. Y'all interrupted my Netflix too. I mean, I'm kind of being paid a little bit now. So, like, I should do my... am I paid enough for this? I don't know, but... Are we gonna have more than me during this live? I'm trying to look through, wait, what's this song? I don't know. You know when you look through your library and look through all of your old songs and you don't know what any of them are? Let's find out. And how about you guess in the comments which one will be copyrighted? Nah, I'm not in the mood for this. Who the hell is this artist? 3 a.m. I want the 3 a.m. a lot. Alone. Is it better or worse that I'm engaged and I'm solo at 3 a.m.? It's just fucking sad. Need to no, I'm trying to tell all of my Patreon people that I'm live. Why is it so hard to do these technology things? I'm just bad at it seems, in general. Okay. I love the relationship, like the section under patrons, it's relationship manager. Gotta keep this relationship in check, all right, bitch? It's gotta be in check. All right, send a message out to the peoples. It says message sending in progress. What is this? I didn't know. Okay, okay, man. Like, no, you can stop now. I'm not feeling it anymore. Who's this? Funny, the song's called "You'll Never Know." Well. Suzzle, hey. Suzzle, which one are you of the patrons? Because I would like to give you a formal, aka very informal with this channel. I need to turn down the lighting, not because, this time it's not just because of my being autistic, it's literally just because I do not need that much lighting to point out that many flaws of mine. Feral elements, all right. So, cheers. I was ranting in the beginning of this about the fact that y'all made me stop my Netflix. Because I was Netflixing and chilling all by myself, enjoying myself, watching some chilling adventures of Sabrina. And then it's like, oh, damn it, I have to go and do a lot. No, I'm joking. I enjoy doing lives with you guys. I was still in the middle of a Netflix, and it was kind of annoying to have to stop. But then this is something that every time I like, it's one of those where it's like when you start it, even if you weren't feeling like it, it ends up being fun when people show up, granted. Oh, I didn't do my intro. Usually when the first person shows up, I'm used to it being Lou. I do my intro. Hi, hello, me again, the autistic, repetitive, autistic asshole. Who this time really worked hard for that damn thumbnail. I worked so hard for pictures that are unattractive of me. Who the fuck can look attractive in a position where they're balancing pills on their nose? Nobody. But do you know how many times I had to retake that because the pills were falling off my damn nose? Alright, lady. I've been like looking through some of my, like, you know when you look through your library and you're like, I didn't even fucking remember downloading that song. 10? 10 what? What did I say? What would have a response of 10? 10? 10 what? I'm so confused. For with thumbnail. So do you mean the 10th tier? I'm so confused, dude. You literally, this time you literally signed up for it because you signed up for it, but this is, you missed the private live. The first part was very interesting, but I didn't want to keep that one up, but I kept up the second part. Do explain your joke, please. I'm very surprised that Lou is in here. Kind of need to make sure my mods are here. A mod. So, sorry. I'm not used to not having Snowy or Lou here. Anyways, how are you doing? How are you doing, Sizzle? Sizzle. It's a fun name to say. Okay, mods have been messaged. Now back to the actual part that is. I'm doing pretty good. I got a lot of cleaning done today, which is good. That's good. I always, like, cleaning is one of those things that you feel like really productive after doing. I love to clean, and it like gets me in the mood to do other shit. I don't know if this is what it's like for other people, but it'll be like when, that's what I did with the makeshift rehab that really helped, was that it was like very much, okay, I have to make sure this place stays clean, so I've got to make sure, do the dishes, do the laundry, keep everything clean and all that. And I don't know, I guess doing just chores and stuff, it helped me get back into things. This time I'm not saying anything when I'm just looking for songs. I'm just curious what songs are here. I'm going through my songs. I have no idea what these are, so we're both going to be surprised. But what did you mean by 10 tiers? Did you mean 10th tier thumbnail? I was very confused, and I like to know the jokes. I ruin them by wanting to know. But personally, I don't think it's ruining a joke if you still find the joke entertaining. Bitch, am I the only one who would literally wear glasses as a headband? Because you could just say you're putting the glasses in your hair, but when you're wearing glasses, obviously it serves no other purpose. Oh, this song is great. Okay, pass me, got it right. Tries. Oh, 10 tries. Okay, I thought you were saying tears. Okay, not 10. Something close to it, though. It did take a lot. My nose is... nobody's nose is meant for balancing something, especially because I didn't want to do an angle where it was like all the way back. I wanted an angle where it was somewhat my face. So, I love how the song is just like, the chorus is literally just, "Are you restless?" Like, just very aggressively asking that. Like, "You restless bitch, you having some issues?" Wait, who's this? "Don't trust myself." Well, that's a problem. No. I was looking through, I'm like also the makeshift rehab here. You've been here long enough for the makeshift rehab explanation, right? I'm gonna assume so. Anyways, makeshift rehab is also me house sitting for parents, and like it acts like that. But I do have to keep checking the house. And one of the things is checking their mail. Now, there was an ARP. Do people say ARP or AARP? I thought it was ARP. Like you just say ARP. ARP magazine, and there was some comedy gold. Have these? Wait. Not the mood for this song. Like, it's a good one, but not in the mood, if that makes sense. Any requests? I do take requests because I play music because I'm not monetized, so for a good time, baby. Yeah, it has like comical gold. Which thing do you feel me on? Oh, the song thing, I'm guessing. Oh, music artists. I like a lot of different artists, and I appreciate, for me, lyricism is one of the biggest things. So that's the thing, when people ask like what artists do you like, it's hard because all like individual songs, because they're really good. I will show the comedy gold, by the way, because they're really, really fucking good. Lou. Oh, Lou, you were the one that said, "I feel you. Why not this tune?" Oh, okay. Yeah, it was because just wasn't feeling it. What was I saying? Yeah, I'll often find like I like this one song, and so I'll download the song, and then I'll usually check out the artist too. But my artists, I guess the ones that I love Halsey, and I think Gabby Hanna has some great lyricism. The lyrics in her songs, like, love her or hate her, she's got some talent. I'm talking like, I know she's controversial online, but I kind of get the feeling of her being a scapegoat that she has talked about. And her song's special. I talked about it, like there was commentary on it with the Patreon stream last night. I love how they try to copyright videos that remain like unavailable to the public anyways. Like, on the off chance someone manages to find this, we will get money from it. Some days a good tune might come up, but it just doesn't fit that day's mood. Yeah. This time though, I was like scrolling through the random artists in my library and just like, oh, who's this? Because it was from like ages ago. But Apple Music is really cool with the way that they come up with like the For You page, which is sometimes really good, sometimes not. But at least you've got suggestions for it. Ooh, I just found one of the ultimate things from my youth. Remind me, Lou, on a Patreon live, to do to show music of the abbreviation SKSK, because I don't want to give it away. Apple Music's For You page is better than Spotify's. Yep. Unpopular opinion, I think, because people are always glorifying the way Spotify has these playlists ready for you. Bitch, you don't know me though. How do you know what kind of playlist I want? Also, Apple makes playlists too. They make like every week they'll make a my favorites playlist, and a chill mix, and they started a new one which is a get up mix. What's on my chill mix? Probably a bunch of sad songs. Oh, I didn't know these lists actually have some new songs. How to Lose a Girl. I'm curious. Oh wait, actually, I know a song that I feel like I've been listening to him and I've been repeating his songs, like "Call Me Charisma." But just this song is just like me reminding me of how I feel.
I went to college, now I'm broke. Took out $1 million loan.
Wait, actually, it was too quiet at the beginning.
I went to college, now I'm broke. Took out $1 million loan.
But I'll be fine. I shine. I've been super into Princess Nokia lately. What kind of music is that? I mean, I'm guessing you're not talking about the phone.
But their parents didn't get it done. I'm in bed, so my life's over, and I'm 21.
Are you having fun? Are you having fun? In America.
You can go and be what you like.
In America.
But we don't believe in the guy. Find out who you are. Whatever's on the TV tonight. We buy it. We buy it. In America.
We're broke bitches and we know it.
It's alright, unless they're shooting at me. 9 to 5 until you die. It's what it costs to be free. Welcome to
An opportunity. In America, everything sucks ass. Somebody stormed the Capitol. Bunch of people, but one person died. One person died too. That, just ball of sunshine. Are you from America, Sozo? I don't necessarily like that part very much, but I do like the lyrics of it. Like, they have us go to college just to make us alcoholics. It's like, who told you? I mean, like, can't blame them. College sucks in a way. Like, okay, actually, no, college doesn't necessarily suck. Uni sucks in a lot of ways. You know what I was trying to do today? Sign up for another class that I didn't want to sign up for, which I've ranted about. I didn't shower, in case you can't tell, because my hair is normally curly, but it's straight now. But anyways, so I was trying to sign up for a course that I also didn't want to sign up for, but it was apparently under the required place, because apparently I have to take 500 million writing courses to become a doctor. Makes complete sense. Yep. I'm guessing you meant about being in America, being from America, or in America, living. Gotta stop. I've been getting back into R&B type stuff and exploring female rappers. I'm very particular with it. But I guess, like, my playing, I've been told it sounded very, I think, Lou, did you say it? Oh, no, you were saying it sounded like the blues. They would say R&B and the blues, I think, in the old iTunes genre. Or did they put those together in the genres? Do you say genre or genre? I'm curious. But I also just realized this probably won't make a difference, and I doubt you can tell me. It won't make a difference anyways, but also, I don't know how you could tell me in the chat, is what I mean. I have bad penmanship. Dude, I've been practicing my shitty handwriting since I was born. I'm ambidextrous, and neither hand can write well. Like, I've got the opportunity of both hands. Both of them are shit. My right hand is is better than my left, and it's the one that I'll go to first, just because I grew up in Saudi, and it's just often like just use your right hand. And in school, it's not like they have you switch back and forth, but I'm ambidextrous pretty much everything else. Like, I do a lot of things with my left hand. I know how to do a lot of things with my left hand. I use my left hand a lot when I'm painting, especially. I'm hyper for some reason. I don't know, but yeah, y'all interrupted my Sabrina thing, and I was gonna take a shower too because it's not date night, but I'm gonna get to see fiance tonight later, which is nice. And it's annoying because it's like I'd love to just be able to still talk to you guys while I'm in the shower, but that's that doesn't work because like I mean, I could always just point you towards the wall, but at the same time, I wouldn't be able to read the chat. Well, I could cover the camera, I guess, because I've got one of those things that slides back and forth. How would you guys feel about a shower with me, but actually don't shower with me, where it's you get a black screen, but you can still hear me live? Literally me just being lazy because I feel like, these people pay me and I want them to keep coming back, so I need to keep doing lives. So, but I also need a shower. How about I do both? um, there are other ways to pronounce genre. Well, I always say genre, but I think some people say genre, like almost using a J sound instead of a J sound. Also, have you seen OA? OA? What's OA? I don't know abbreviation, so either I haven't seen it or I just don't know the abbreviation. What is it? Um, I need to start saying names of people. Lou, wouldn't wouldn't a shower with me or SWM shower with me, or actually it was in parentheses. How would you like do that with your hands? Like I'm very ADHD right now. Just because some of your combos with your fiancés go according to you. Pretty much, actually, yeah. That would literally be the same thing, except like I don't. My fiance is not a computer with a camera that I just slide the thing on, so that's the main difference. Like he gets to sit down on a chair. It's a Netflix series. You use the sound. Okay. So yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like one of those. I don't know the term that the grammar term to say for the SHCH type of thing. The j sounds like it would be a two sounding thing. But what's the name of the Netflix series, or is it literally called OA? Have you watched the Sabrina one? You need to. Also, I don't smell when I forget to shower, just to let you know, Lou. Just letting you know, I don't. But this happens, where my hair looks like someone decided to press it like it was a fucking flower. This is very annoying. Because curly hair is like mold, not like the mold that grows there. Like mold as in like a mold or something you mold. No, that's the wrong word. Not like mold. Curly hair, well, I guess it's fuzzy in a way sometimes. It can be fuzzy. It can be like mold. I'm going to stop with that one. I was trying to say that you can mold it. So it's like something that you mold. It's like Play Doh in a lot of ways. In the way that it holds shapes sometimes. But also, you'll put like product in it to keep the curls looking nice. But then the product a few days later just weighs it down. But if you shower every day, which is ridiculous for anyone, or every other day, which is somewhat normal, then you just ruin your hair. People think you're gross though. I feel like that's changing a bit with quarantine and with the fact that Americans suddenly discovered the fact that bidets exist. It's like, guys, there's this thing called water, and if you spray it on your ass after you take a shit, physics wise, if you think about it, probably would make you clean, or cleaner at least, than just toilet paper. See. OA does stand for something, but if I told you, it'd be a spoiler. You can wear a shower cap. Yeah, but if you're clean, like, cause the thing is that I have a bidet, and when I say bidet, I mean like the spraying hose. We call it shut off. We call it a bidet hose, I think. So that cleans the parts, and then like my family there. Okay, there's actually two types of sweat glands. One that produces the sweat that's just sweat, and then there's the other one. It'll make you smell more. And my family, we just don't usually. Mashallah, spit, spit. Say mashallah. If you're Arab and you know what that is. But so I just don't smell because also I refresh things. I like inevitably will end up taking a hooker bath, as Bleach called it, hooker bath, aka sponge bath, just out of convenience because it's like, well, I don't smell bad, and so nope, no real burp. So what's the point? I always have to point it out when I'm like about when I feel like I'm gonna burp or something, because otherwise it looks like I'm just vomiting slightly, only a little bit. So this has gone in a great direction. Also, how would it be a spoiler? Wouldn't I need to look it up? Like, what do they title the show? That was all sizzle about the show. Oh, I didn't see literally the OA. Okay, now I get it. It would be a spoiler because the OA stands for something that we find out when you watch the series. Well, I haven't seen it, no. Have you seen the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina? Have I not told you about the stink the stink my area code has smelled for the past day or so? Animals with hypersensitivity are hiding indoors, plants are decaying. You know what I have to say to that? A big fat fuck you, like your state. Maybe that's why it smells. I just think your state doesn't clean it too, huh? Sorry, was that too far? The magic in magic mushrooms is being evaporated. Obviously, you've never done shrooms. Wait, which thing are you laughing at, Suzzle? I want to know if it's me because I always enjoy it when I've said a good joke. I keep it for future reference. Suzzle, not yet. It's on my list of things to watch. Dude, you have to start it. You literally watch a witch on YouTube. Just watch it. It's not really that's not how we do it. But like still. Yes, May. Hey, bees. What is it? What's going on? Do you have something to say? May. May. Maybees. You're not talking. May. Oh, so when I talk to you, that's when you'll be quiet. Oh, okay, fine. She doesn't want to talk to me. Fine. What you said about her state. Oh, okay. I thought that was a good one. I don't give a shit about patriotism or pride. Go ahead and insult whatever area of the world. I am not saying you care about patriotism, but I figure if there's anything to learn from, from the saying, that how they talk about how you are who you hang out with, pretty sure it's the same as that except next level when it comes to like you are where you live, maybe. If you live in a place that's literally known as the fuck you state, you're just asking for it. You're just asking to be told, fuck you, like, at that point. Why don't you respond to your mother, Mayday? Maybes! She's responded, but this time. Is the lighting okay? Oh, it's going up and down. I probably have to... I turned it... Okay, I have to turn it back up. I had turned it down because I didn't... It was just pointing out too many of my imperfections, which are many, so... You are where you live. I don't necessarily think that you are where you live, but if you live in a place that's called the fuck you state, you are just asking to be told fuck you. I'm just saying, you can't tell me I'm wrong. Like, everybody stereotypes the Californians. I can only think of this. You guys have hats and boots, and apparently, fuck you is involved a lot. So, if your state literally looks like somebody's flipping you off, maybe you're being flipped off. It's like take the hint type of shit. Well, I mean, also, if you're like 18, you do get to choose where you live. And, well, it depends on the circumstance. But theoretically, you do. But it's America. So, like, usually it's income that chooses it. And the Californians are fucking off to text. So, are fucking off. Oh. Okay, I was trying to understand which things you were saying in that. Like, you mean they're going to Texas? Rick. Hello. Oh, Rich. I'm sorry. I read Lou's thing. And then I saw your name was Rich. And I was like, why is he calling himself Rich if he has Rick in his name? Hello. At least he didn't say, hey, Dick. After I was just roasting her about... Meanwhile, Suzzle's being so polite. Just like, hello. Hey, Rich. How are you? You can't call me Four Eyes because you'd be mathematically incorrect. Are you a sub? Have you been here before or are you new? Because if you're new, I have someone to introduce you to, which is the ladle. Protecting your eyes and your forehead. Gotta protect the forehead, man. Gotta protect the forehead. Actually, I have to move it probably soon because that's just me asking for acne. At least move it a bit from... Get the hair out of my face. It's just become a permanent fixture. Let me read. Well, I'm having a Manhattan checking on live streams. You better subscribe, okay? I'm trying to grow as a creator, and it's very difficult. And did you mean to make that spelling mistake? I don't know. What's a Manhattan? I think, like, I know it's a place. I'm pretty sure it's a drink, especially based on the way that you're saying it, but I don't know which specific thing it is. Do you watch Rick and Morty is my pickup line. Did you mean Rich and Morty? You guys, I don't know if I'm misunderstanding or if y'all are messing up. Okay, it is a drink. I could have sworn I was thinking it's like Manhattan. Sounds like a drink and it sounds like something that would involve dark liquor. Yes, we call that, oops. Oh, you meant to say Rick and Morty? Okay, I'm just gonna leave that because that's confusing. And what's with the ladle? Well, the ladle is just sort of here. I use it to emphasize points. I don't know, beat off the haters. Ladle them. Scoop up tennis balls. So, let me see. Ingredients. 2 ounces bourbon or rye, 1 ounce sweet. How do you pronounce that? Because I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm always like, if I say it literally, like, I mean, phonetically, it's vermouth, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong. So would it be vermouth? And no matter how, so it is vermouth. Then why the fuck did they put a U in there? I very much dislike when they do that in the English language. They already messed up Latin. The English language is basically somebody who couldn't quite write Latin right. British people did it, did they? Well, I mean, if you go back, I don't like when it annoys me. Like how there's PH used as F. Why don't you just use F? The letter was there for a reason. Why does F exist if you need PH? And if PH can make an F sound, then why, and there's also a letter, then why doesn't CH, the ch sound, have its own letter too? You're leaving CH out. It doesn't have its own letter, nor does SH. English is weird mix of German, Latin, some other shit. Yeah, the basis of it goes back towards Latin, and then the other ones, I believe, also they're all within the same. I'm not going to say anything that's incorrect, but yeah. Also, as an intro, I'm autistic. I have ADHD, and I'm half Arab. Even though I look really, really white, I get made fun of a lot because of that. I'm like the whitest Arab that you'll ever meet, probably. And I mentioned that I'm autistic because I'm autistic, and also I generally, if I don't understand a joke, ask about it. And if I have awkward pauses, basically, if I look like I'm on drugs, I'm not. I just am like this. Also, if I convince you to subscribe yet, the ladle surely should have convinced you. Like, what else do you need more than a label? And also, I know what can convince you, the fact that this is a flat screen TV that I turned in to a makeshift whiteboard. This isn't string. You may think it's string, but no. It's actually plumber's tape because I couldn't find any string. Rich. English is the hardest language for non-native speakers to learn, other than maybe. No, it's not the hardest language to learn. Ugh, it's falling. I was saying, actually, of the hardest are Chinese and Arabic, and I know German is one of them. Yep, plumber's tape. Yeah, because of the weirdness. Ah, so you did sub. It's the weirdness. It was the weirdness that did it. By the way, just to let you know, it's not me exaggerating or acting. I'm just like this. Also, I forgot to mention I have a Patreon, wherein which I mention that only because if you think that this is weird, you should see the Patreon private ones. And I'm a saleswoman and am poor. But this is a chill chat, so I'm kind of just going with the flow of where it goes. And you're new, so German makes way more sense than English. Well, I didn't say English makes sense. I was just saying that it was not the hardest. I know for a fact, like last I checked, that English is not the hardest language to learn. I forgot to put my Patreon in the description. Actually, Rich, you reminded me, by the fact that you're new, you reminded me that I forgot to put it in the description of this. Let me see. You aren't really. Let me see. I was in several drama and improv classes, so I know about acting. You aren't really acting less than most streamers, in my opinion. I am actually. If you check my channel, I've streamed a lot, pretty much every single day. So yeah, none of this is an act. I don't like. I mean, if you, I don't know how other streamers would be putting on an act. Like, I'm just hyper right now. There are some streams where I'm like, I don't know what it would be. What would be an act? Do I have an Instagram? I'm still not sure if I want to go into Instagram or other social media platforms actually. Um I'm putting in the Patreon. Okey-dokey. Yeah, I was putting in my Patreon in the description because normally I put it in every video. Hint hint. Sign up for Patreon if you aren't, please. Um how do other streamers act? Uh, my oh yeah, I didn't finish on the Instagram thing, but let me read this. But remind me, I was going to talk about other like platforms of social media. English has been called one of the most difficult languages to learn, both for learners and native speakers alike, largely due to unpredictable spelling and tricky to master grammar. One of is a very uh, vague statement. And who are you quoting? Because you put quotation marks. So must be someone. Also about the Instagram. I'm thinking of actually just putting my Instagram out there. I mean, I don't see a reason not to. I just would need to delete some comments. My issue is just that, like, I'm very private and I have my Instagram and I have an Instagram, but it's like pretty much just art and the maybes, which is maybes. That's the maybes. um, and okay, my brain is now annoyingly slowing down. I dislike it. Other streamers, fake voice, fake enthusiasm, ulterior motives, fame, money, attention, kinks, clickbait content, e-begging, hoping, hopping on whatever is popular. Well, I don't know how spaghetti's very popular in this title. Uh, Fake voice, no, I don't see a point to that. Fake enthusiasm, no, because I'm starting to fade in my hyperness and I'm not gonna hide it. Ulterior motives, which include fame, money, attention. I don't have ulterior motives. I have motives that I make very clear, which are I'm poor. Yes, I'm going to like ask for money because but I'll ask for money, but I won't make it the entirety of my content. I just think it's kind of stupid to not to pretend as a YouTuber that you don't want money or like try to say that or try to pretend to be humble with that type of stuff. It's like no, if you made that because you want money and because you want slash need and or need money, and I'm very poor. Um, as for fame, well, I'm not exactly looking for fame. I do want recognition, but because my main, believe it or not, my main goal for this whole channel has been and is to spread awareness about being autistic and basically showing another side of it of like it's become a like video journal of my experience as I'm a third year psych student pursuing medical school. I wear this just I like wearing a lab coat because it's like encourages me. It's like you'll get to do this. And soon it'll be like you're an actual doctor. And like genuinely I wear this out. Like I've gone to Walgreens and they've been like, "Oh, I remember you. Oh, I remember you. You're the one who carries around the cap and usually has the lab coat on, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sorry, it's cold wearing my leather jacket today because I carry around Maybe's everywhere. She's my support animal. And I do want people to hear my message. Attention kind of goes with the thing of recognition, I guess, because I'd want people to pay attention to that. Kinks. Don't know about that. Not really looking for any kinks here. Clickbait content. Probably not. Like I'll go on it, but I usually do my own twist. Like you follow like kind of what's popular, but like I don't make the whole video about usually that. That would normally be tags. I don't know. I guess I don't usually I like to provide what I advertise. E-begging. Is that just like when I was asking about Patreon because guilty as charged? If so, helping on whatever is popular. I don't follow usually what's popular, so hence it's very hard for me to grow on this platform. It's very annoying. E-begging isn't really the same thing as being honest, in my opinion. E-begging is having a sob story and trying to milk it, and over dramatize it. Okay. 'Cause I was confused because I was like, what exactly is e-begging? But then you clarified it. I mean, I've got my own sob story. I've got my own story. There's a huge part of my story that's very much a sob story. And I can just tell that part and make the whole point of it a sob story. Or I can be like, hey, pay me and I'll provide content. Simple business transaction. Yeah, I guess you're right. Promotion is promotion. I feel like weird about it when I do it. Not like weird because I don't know how to do it because I'm fairly new, but I did make a Patreon because I just had so many stories that I wanted to tell that I wasn't going to tell on here. And I just wanted to talk to the peoples more. And I started a Patreon like I don't know, a couple weeks ago. I've got 5 patrons and we have the best time. I've had streams up to like 11 hours. Nope, no real burp this time. 7 hours, Lou and I tapped out. We passed out. Literally, I just was walking and was like, that piece of carpet, that one right there. I sleep there right now, and just passed out on this random patch of carpet in the house for like a couple hours. Came back and it said 11 hours of the stream going. May I make a recommendation? I took 3 years of advertising marketing in college. Well, I see no reason not to. I'm pretty sure I'm doing something wrong, many things wrong. Would you care to help me in general? Because, like, I'm genuinely, by the way, I'm genuinely trying to spread a message. Like, I joke around a lot. I have a very dark sense of humor. I like to make light of pretty much anything and everything. But I am trying to spread a message because I'm trying to talk about being autistic, living with it, what it's like to live with it, and the reality of it. Like literally yesterday's stream, I was sitting during the stream, sitting there trying to get my mouth to work because I couldn't talk. So I actually have like I have a message that's really important to me, and my whole like wanting to spread the message started with actually a book that I was writing to get a gold award, but then they messed up paperwork. But that's another story. For promoting your Patreon or revenue stream, merch, etc., you can phrase it in many ways. One way is to beg, as in say you need it or you deserve it. That's a turnoff. Well, yeah, I don't think I said I need it. No, I don't think I said I deserve it. I'm just saying that, not like in defensively. I'm just saying like I don't remember saying that. Did I say that? I might have said like need. I don't think I said that. But those would be turnoffs. Like I try to view myself like when I talk about it, I try to pretend like I'm the person who's being offered this patronage, if that's a word. You state it as a fact. But if you just state it as a fact, are you saying, are you saying that those ones are good sayings, the smash that like button thing? Like, it's there, you said. Phrase it like it's there, you said. No, the not those are bad. I'm guessing you meant no, those are bad. You're saying the whole like smash that like button thing, those ones are bad. But if you phrased it as in it's there, you said offer this patronage. That's yeah. Oh, I think I get what you're saying. Yeah, you always want to make it an offer. You never want to make it like saying I need this. I really want this. I'm just saying what I'm trying to put out there is saying like it's there. And I've said over and over again, YouTube is not my main form of revenue and it's not my intended career. I am just a broke ass uni student, just like most uni students. So it would be very much appreciated, and I will give back what I get. And I just prefer to tell people like that the reason why I'm saying like about being honest is like what I mean is just saying like I'm gonna say to people like, hey, yeah, by the way, there's a Patreon. You'll like it. There's a lot there. And I'll say it over and over again. And I feel like there's sometimes, at least I would appreciate the acknowledgement of someone being like, yeah, that was me that was me trying to sell you something. Because sometimes people will try to pretend on YouTube like, no, I was just doing my regular promotions. I wasn't like begging or anything. It's like, bitch, you were pandering. Sometimes you gotta pander if that's what it takes. To you having something available. Yeah, I do appreciate this advice actually. It's very nice advice. And I appreciate the way that you're presenting it very much. Like being like just the good, some really like good constructive criticism type of shit. Begging isn't the same thing. It's the phrasing. Yeah, I guess I jokingly call it begging, but the phrasing is very important, and I'm very aware of that because I've actually worked in selling things before, like, and I was pretty damn good at it. It's just a weird thing to get used to when it's you, when it's like, hey, yeah, I'm selling. You want to pay to spend a few extra hours looking at me? You seem to like my face thus far. In the beginning, that's a very strange feeling, like to adjust to that. It's different than if I were trying to like sell merch, for example. I actually like one of my goals, by the way, is merch with some of my taglines. I have a whole thing going on with Lou. Lou, are you still here? Lou's one of my very trusted bots, the very first Patreon. And Snowy is the other very trusted mod, and one of the person that basically had me stay. Okay, we're doing good. Yeah, Snowy was the one that basically kept me on YouTube. Wait, let me check the chat. There's a lot of research I've seen that leads to authenticity being, in the long run, more sustainable and profitable. So you're on the right track. Bullshit artists make money quick, then burn out. Yeah, it's just hard not having like the numbers on YouTube. Lou, there's an icon for that. I actually always wondered why you didn't ever put the actual emoji, but that's what Lou always does, so I just sort of accepted it. What's annoying is the numbers. It's like I want the Patreon to be able to talk to the people because my thing has always been I loved comments. And I have put out videos solely for me shitting heavily on YouTube because of what I'm restricted in having. is what? I would guess lose. No, lose 18. Lou, you called me old. Lou called me old on a Patreon live, private one. You called me old. Bitch, you old now. Look who's old. Back in my day, when someone gave you thumbs up, that means they were going to check your prostate. I'm glad I wasn't in your day. Although I don't know if it would have made a difference since I don't have a prostate. Old soul. God. How did I dox you, Lou? Did I say anything? Wait, is it doxing someone if you're just saying random information? But I was going to say about the authenticity part. That's what I've been thinking, is that I also noticed that that's something just about me, is that, look, whether or not, yes, there's a point of me that exaggerates because, no, I do not walk around outside of my house holding a ladle. There's that exaggeration. But I have opened the door to DoorDash people with the goggles on my head, so it's not like I'm afraid to not have this on. But if I'm at this level now, there's still fair high level of what would be considered unconventional, to say the least. And I usually dress very gothically. Normally I have like black lipstick on. And I was always the odd one out being autistic. Always the odd one out. That's not an exaggeration. That's a bit. Oh, I guess so. Then I've got many bits. I've got a lot of bits, I think. What are you saying about YouTube? Yeah, let me get. I'll get back to the YouTube thing. Let me just check. Now the entire world knows my age. Time is like a leaf in the wind. Who gives a shit? Lose off in her own world. Coming up with some poetry. Can I have a haiku? I want a haiku. Actually, I hate haikus. It's like, at least when, look, they may be great in Japanese. I'm guessing because they're originally Japanese. They probably are great in Japan, but like English versions just sound like shit. Rich. Exaggeration would be like you are a little bit into video games, but you make it seem like you are an expert, or you're not really into metal, but you pretend you're crazy hardcore. It's rampant. How do they keep that up, though? It doesn't make sense to exaggerate to that level, even though people do, because people are going to be able to catch on. The way I figure it is that the internet, I always say that my intro is, I don't know if you were here for it, is, hi, hello, me again, the autistic, repetitive, autistic asshole. Because I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole. I'm brutally honest. I have acknowledged that I literally have sociopathic traits. And but I'm very logical in the fact that YouTube, the people are sick of that shit. There's a reason Twitch became so popular, but then the Twitch community had shit go down in it. And so I didn't know about joining that. And then I tried to do a Twitch live, but there was just stupid shit going on because the chat was lagging so much. So I went to YouTube. And how do actors keep up character across 8 seasons TV show? Oh, same thing, fake it. No, you fake it, yeah. What I mean is with YouTube specifically, it's very different. There is no, like, post-record. There's none of that. It's very much like a lot of YouTubers, at least once a week for the regular YouTubers, at the very least once a week. You can't keep it up the same way because you don't have that same amount of time. They're always caught, and that's why people are so sick of it. Twitch is all cleavage and yelling. Yeah, but in the beginning that seemed to be what people liked. And I saw around that time is also when I started streaming more. That's when my channel started to pick up more a little bit. What I was saying about how much I was annoyed was because of how the way YouTube, as a person who has under 1,000 subscribers, I'm not allowed to have a community tab, so I can't even talk to my own fucking subscribers. So if you notice on every single latest video, there's probably, unless I deleted it because it had to be changed, um, a comment from like Lou or Snowy or me. It'll whatever it is from whoever it is, it's pinned that has the time because the only way I can communicate to people is through the fucking comments when it comes to YouTube. That's why I am so in love with Patreon right now because I can actually talk to people there and like update people and put posts and shit. I can't use the story. Fine. Okay, I'm not brokenhearted over not being able to use the story mode thing that's like Snapchat. Okay. But not being able to have a community tab. And then, okay, fine. I'm not getting money. I'm not partnered. All right. Okay, you guys make money off of my videos. I already knew that, but it's still shit. Funny how they send me copyright claims because that's just hilarious. It's a game now. We play of which thing will get copyright claim because I don't get money anyways. And also, I built this channel on the idea of not getting money from it. Therefore, anything and everything I do is with the idea of, well, you got nothing to fucking lose. Except I'm enjoying this a lot, so that's problematic is that I'm getting to that point. What else was there? There was a bunch of other stupid shit that YouTube was keeping me from doing that was just like pragmatic, like practical stuff, normal stuff. Like, is it bad that I would like to put out a community post telling people when I'm gonna go live? I don't understand why you need 1,000 subscribers for that. And I've been like, what? Should I just buy the subscribers? That's what a bunch of people did. Everybody else did that. That's how you get the numbers. People find the videos before or from before. People, that's the thing, is what I've understood about the internet is the internet is forever and people will find anything and everything. Yeah, notifications aren't reliable. That was the thing. People have been unsubscribed and subscribed like over and over again to my channel all the time and will get the notifications on and off a lot. And on a channel my size, it's very, very obvious. It's so fucking annoying. And it's literally like, do I just buy it? At least temporarily. I genuinely wish there was just like a, okay, pay to see if you could actually do it button. Like, hey, if you pay this much, then you'll have enough viewers to see if you can actually kick off on YouTube. From there on, it's on you because there's a point that you reach where you actually have the ability. Then there's the point where that's the point where it's like it's a make or break with like certain number of subscribers because you'll either be able to keep it up or you won't. It doesn't matter, but that's the number of subscribers that you need to be able to actually make it, which is very difficult right now. Who does? What do you mean by minimum standards? A ceiling? What do you mean a ceiling for popularity? Like a cutoff point? If so, I still don't get it. Like, I'm not sure. Because I understand, I'm guessing if you mean ceiling, you mean like there's a point that stops it, but I still am not sure. Also, like, I was trying to look up things whenever they said like growing your channel, they're like, find your niche. I'm like, I don't fit in any fucking niche. What niche do I fit in? Please, somebody inform me. I had to make my own fucking niche. I don't know what kind it is, but we're here, folks. That's true, but the thing is that everybody buys it. That's what I'm saying, is that like you can buy subs and stuff, and but if you buy it like just to get to a certain point, then you'll see, like, that's where, like, anyone can buy them, but not everybody can maintain it. Like, can actually get from there on, like, go from there on, like, make go from there on. So, I'm not saying, like, standard, I'm saying it's different because of how it is now. I think this would have applied a lot before, but right now it's so different that the game's played very differently. Might have missed it, so I'm repeating. You done advertising on Google, Facebook? Oh, no, I haven't. Like, what kind of advertising? Honestly, isn't it easier to buy subs and then have the algorithm push you than it is to wait for advertisement to kick in? Also, do I have a passion? Yep, medicine. Um, if you did, you would be ahead of 80% of channels. No, because advertising shows professionalism. Well, I've kind of been trying to maintain it. And also, what do you mean I'd be ahead of 80% of the channels? And how does advertising show professionalism? Oh, the niche. What are your top 3 biggest interests? Time sinks in life? Is that what you're asking me to see about? If you're advertising, you either have a budget or are willing to invest long term. The thing is that I've made it very clear on this channel that my passion, I have a passion in medicine. I'm pursuing becoming doctor. I'm disabled and I have faced ableism so fucking much. So what would it matter if it took, like, either way you pay for it. You pay for advertising or you pay for subs. You get there. Also, was the advertising is what you meant would get you 80% above, like, ahead of other channels? It would just be like, um, the see above is that you are above kids and actors. That's interesting. I actually hadn't thought of advertising. I saw actually a comment, I think, once that suggested a place, but I wasn't sure if it was legit. But wouldn't it make it would be easier and faster, yeah, to do the subs thing. But if I could keep it up from there. Although it wouldn't be optimum because my whole thing is I would want to be genuine, but also isn't it being genuine if I'm even talking about this on live on a public live, not a Patreon live, but a public live. I'm talking about the idea of it alone. Like, I guess my shtick is that I'm very strange, autistic, but I'm also an asshole and brutally honest, and being brutally honest goes towards myself as well. Also, I'll get to that other question that you asked above, but I'm interested in finishing this, like, topic. It's legit part of the algorithm is buying subs is against the TOS. Oh yeah. How do the other creators get away with I bought subscribers videos then? How do they get away with that? Also, it's different. It depends. Like, if you're just buying a ton of them when they aren't real and they're bots, or you buy the ones where they're just like random people. Random people isn't against TOS because that's people. You have a point because, like, I like this discussion. It's a very interesting discussion. Because here's the thing, it's like I'm trying to get my message out there. I've been trying so hard. I really work for my, like, I worked for the subscribers I've got. and I work hard on the content, and I'm willing to do that, but I can see by the rate that it is, it's like it wait, I would take 100 real subs over 100,000 bots. That's the thing that also I felt like from the idea was like it would feel weird because if I bought subs and they showed up, I wouldn't be doing any type of celebration. I did a mini celebratory thing for when I hit 50 subs because I don't it's not about the number to me. It's the fact that the number matters to them. Them being the people like the sponsors, the people like the algorithm or the people in general. There's a lot that it matters to them. It's like I don't really care how many people. It to me, it's not about the numbers. It's about the number of people that I get my message to, and the fact that it's like I wouldn't want those 100,000 bots, obviously. But if the 100,000 bots could get you, for example, say in the long run, a year from then to 500,000 real people, would that be worth it? That's what I wonder about, but I don't know, and I don't want to I'm not going to violate I'm not going to go against TOS because I don't want to lose my channel because I've worked very hard for it. So there's that, YouTube. If you're watching this, no, I'm not gonna. And at the same time, it's just like frustrating. But let me read the thing. Well, they do. Yeah, they do know the behavior. But they aren't stupid, but they're very particular about what they pay attention to. And also I do work on quality versus quantity, which is why my recorded videos actually there's a fair distance between the times of when I put up my recorded videos, definitely. Um, Wait, I should read this out loud. I forgot. It's weird switching between like regular public stream to a private Patreon stream, and then dude, the weirdest thing is when I'm like going from that, and then I'm like on going to a phone call with like fiance. Okay, Rich, $10, $20, and to take $10 or $20 and do advertising YouTube ad that is promo to your channel targeted to what your to your ideal audience could generate a lot of interest. Fake is a way to get ahead, but it's not stable. It's like building a house on sand. Too many streams. I guess that's a point. The thing is that's the thing is I hope you're getting my point is that I'm not about the numbers themselves and I'm not about the fame and I'm not about the money. Like I'm not like saying that because I don't want money, but because to me my future is I know that I'm going to be in debt because of med school. So great, I earn money. All of that goes towards education. So there's no like fun money, if you get what I mean. And don't like being fake. So like one of the harder things was just thinking about like the loyal subs are gonna notice if suddenly I get a huge boost. And I'm not gonna wanna sit here and tell people like Lou or Suzzle. Are you still here, Suzzle? Suzzle, Snowy, or Coop, or macabre, any of them, like, yeah, totally, I'm excited. No, I wouldn't do that. I just ignore it. But then I keep getting questioned about it because I do a lot of streams. Wait, too many streams? Wait, were you telling me I do too many streams, or were you saying there are too many streams? But then I realized too many streams under the sand doesn't make sense because streams are usually water. It relates to that. But then I thought you meant streams of sand, the way the sand moves. I'm confused. So what was the too many streams then? Was that relating to your analogy? I mean, you were getting confused because of too many streams going on at once. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought, well, they're not literally going on at once. Oh, okay. I get how that probably sounded literal. No, it's like, unless you didn't mean it literally, but it's because I was doing a Patreon live last night. And then I had a phone call also. Now I'm only on a public live, and I get like, I got mixed. Okay, so we're both on the side. All right, so we were both confused. Okay, I'm not alone this time. Is the lighting good, by the way? Part of my shtick also is very budget, very, very, very budget situation. We only have lighting this good. I get that way often. Confused? Because if so, me too. Okay, good. Yeah, Rich, just to inform you, we only have good lighting because of roommate. Thanks to roommate, I have a very unsteady roommate. Unsteady roommate. Well, I love roommate, but what? I'm steady too. It's a joke. Jokes. A very unsteady ring light. Well, then again, it's on carpet, but also there's a part that was on it that I think that came off it that may have supposed to have like not come off it, but it didn't seem to have broken it. So there's just this one mysterious part that I don't know exactly what to do with. But it has a phone holder, except one of the phone holding rubber things fell off, so I would need to super glue that back on. And I feel like just prepping for the future, I should just rip off the bottom rubber thing and super glue that back down. Okay. I'm actually putting this up. Putting what out there? New, fresh new. I forgot which thing I called you, news or fresh. I called you news, I think. What are you putting out there, news? Rich, dude, you aren't 18. Great. Then slept over the texting that happened. People use the cell phone keypad, so you have to limit your characters. Come on, you're 30 plus. Lou is 30 plus, I guarantee. No, there's fresh news is here. Oh, you were reminding me. Yeah, I called her news for a while, and I was like, well, that sounds like something in a conversation, but news just comes to mind. But what are you putting out there, news? Like, I'm actually like, well, I'm not quite at the edge of my seat, but I was about to say, like, I'm literally at the edge of my seat, but I don't feel like moving to the edge of my seat. Also, no, Lou's 18. Lou just started college. And I'm not doxing you, Lou, because if Rich felt like it, he'd find that out from one of the other streams. I'm not sure which one, and I can't tell you for sure which one, but one of them. Damn it, fresh news. I want to know what it is. We need to know. BRB. Getting another Manhattan. Always understood when you need that, BRB. I'm gonna wait on you, fresh news. You better have something. Oh, okay, good. You have something right. Oh my god, okay. Oh, okay. When I saw in 1987, I thought you were just telling a story and were like jerking me around. But now I just read My Uncle, so I'm gonna read the rest. In 1987, my uncle was sent to jail for exposing a gay school teacher and blackmailing a school to fire the cleaner, who was his his who was his ex-wife. Guess he meant his. This year, he lost his final appeal to get out. His in for life. Do you think he should had been released? My mother is happy. His still in. I am asking this only because this is the internet. Is that a true story? Again, really only asking because it's the internet, and the internet is the internet. But to answer your question, I don't think I could say because I don't know everything about the situation, and I'm not in that situation. Dude, Rick, I type as I please in the style. Okay. As queen of the ladles, I request that you use slightly, at the very least slightly, better verbiage, Lou. Right? All right. Very true. Massive write in local paper. Well, I don't know your local paper. I can't even read that. I don't blame you. Well, I guess I'll try again. Just, I'm reading Lou's thing again, which is, dude, Rick, I type as I please in 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 the style that I choose. I hope that was entertaining. I'm guessing that was because it probably actually looked like a baboon trying to learn the alphabet. Not even how to read it, just like understanding the concept of its existence, because that's how stupid I probably looked. Can't read it. I'm sorry. I was a total victim in high school. No, news. Rich meant the other thing. Rich was talking about what Lou said, I'm pretty sure. Dude, Rick, I type as I please and in the style that I choose. Yeah, I think you got it. I'm not sure why you typed it out, but I'm pretty sure you got it. And I'm not sure what you said yeah to, but I think you said yeah to me. Yeah, you were talking about Lou. Okay. Don't make you feel better. I was just telling you what was going on, dude. Um, my sincerest apologies. I shall communicate in a method that conveys my truest emotions and in concise style. Shall I critique that? The style was not that concise. If you're going for concise as the style, I would not recommend that. But I appreciate the communicative, the caliber of that communications method. Can I make an asshole advertising guy? Wait, can I make an asshole advertising guy recommendation based off of my experience and data I'm aware of? What's your experience, by the way? Like, I'm curious. What did them kids say? Give me your deets? I don't know. Like, how old are you and do you have a job, or do you go to school, or do you have a degree? Basically, those are the things, because that gives me a basic idea. How old are you, News, by the way? Let me see. Um, and yeah, I don't see why you shouldn't make a recommendation, but first answer my questions also. News. Oh, I think I was on her last week. My cousin was talking to you about trans on Twitter here. I think I was on you last week. My cousin was talking to you about trans on Twitter. I don't, well, I have a Twitter, but I don't use Twitter. Your cousin, you cousin, news, you cousin. Yeah, me too, Lou. I'm confused. My cousin was on my phone debating a pansexual. Well, I don't know who the fuck that they were debating, but it wasn't me. Wrong pan, my friend. Wrong pan. I did schooling for Rich. Forgot the name. I forgot to say the name again. Rich. I did schooling for 3 years, and I've been doing advertising stuff in parallel to my main shit. I'm 35. My main shit is web apps. So the online advertising stuff is key, of course. I keep up. Ah, that's how you know this. Okay, what was your schooling for 3 years? Like, do you have a degree, or did you go to community college? I went to community college. Community college is great. Well, there are 0 pansexuals on the screen, so. Yep. On this screen, 0 pansexuals. Wrong pan, my friend. Don't know if you're a friend, but my person. My someone? I don't know what alternative it would be. I went to college late, so I only have 10 years experience. I don't understand. You went to college late, so you only have 10 years experience. I'm confused. Lou, unless the rodent-like animal hanging out and bored sexuality is pansexual. Nope, he's bi. What's that? Curious. My bad. By curious. Now that that's settled. Well, he's over here. All of you are the she's and hers. Yeah, by the way, Rich, I just call everyone her and she because I watch a lot of Drag Race, and I grew up in Saudi, so I was around females predominantly most all the time, and I mess it up. And to avoid misgendering anyone, I just misgender everyone. So it's not specific. I'm not in the US, so our schooling is different, but I have an advanced degree, 3 years study, advertising and integrated marketing, also computer programmer, analyst. Okay, that sounds like some UK shit. Whatever, is an advanced degree like an associate's degree? I think that's what it might be. Because if you went to college, like here in America, you can go to college, and like from a community college, you can earn an associate's degree. It's like before a bachelor's degree. and it can take like usually it could take 2 years or something. It depends. It can usually it's like a 2-year degree. But you're saying it's a 3-year study, so that's really cool. I've appreciated the advice. Let me see what news is. I don't know your degrees. Well, I was just saying, like, is it one of those that's like below a bachelor's degree? Let me check. News said, I'm worried about 2021 Detroit Trans Walk. We had to pull off. We had to pull off the 2020 walk. I'm not sure what you are talking about exactly. Most people don't graduate at 25. Gasp, he. I'm bisexual. Well, I'm glad he's confident in his sexuality. Well, well, that's in poor taste. What's in poor taste? First time he's moved or talked since makeshift rehab become the default setting. Well, no, there was one time where it was on my head in a thumbnail. Also, what was in poor taste? And if he's bi-curious, does that mean he's confident in his sexuality? Also, are you actually bisexual, Rich, or are you joking? I'm only asking because I never know how to tell with the internet. Like, I can't even tell in person, much less the internet. I don't mean to be offensive. Um, um, mine is pretty dope here. What is pretty dope there? It's not. It's not like a PhD track. I'm very confused. I have the throat to prove it. Okay. To pull out of college after my dog bite 9 kids. Ugh, computer's dying. I will not let that happen. Well, I don't know the correlation with that, nor do I know how it's relevant to this conversation. Oh yeah, he was in a thumbnail. You calling everyone a woman. How's that in poor taste? If it's like a thing, and not for me calling them and it's not me calling them a woman. It's just me using a pronoun with an explanation. I have a throat bruises to prove it. I'm guessing there's a dick joke in there somewhere. All right, I guess this is the time where these types of people come out. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Lou. What do the throat bruises have to do with it? Gilly, please, that's disgusting. What there's no Gilly here. Sorry. Well, I don't know if this I don't get the bruise thing, but oh well. I kind of want to know where that was where that was coming from. For no, no. Uh it was a deep throat. I know, but I just didn't know exactly how it related like to the conversation. Oh, Gilly. Now I see, because your last part name is Gilly, Rich Gilly. Okay, I thought you were like misspelling Lou Willie. College, I had to pull out of her because I had 9 kids already. I thought it had to do with a dog and some biting going on. I'm gonna make up a story. Might as well keep up with the same story, dude. So the cock bruises on my throat. From advertising to that. All right. Okay, guys. Anime. All right. So this is what we're not gonna do in this stream is this. Let's just pull ourselves together and take a nice cold shower. And I think we're back and we're good. I'm all right. Ladle's all right. Thumbs up in the chat if you're all right. And know what we're just not gonna do. Sorry, keep it PG-13 or what? No, it wasn't that. It was just the series of everything. Like that. Oh, I just realized that probably felt like it was directed all at you. No, it was just like a bunch of things coming in at once. I was just like getting sensation that was coming. Also, Pineapple, are you new here or are you sub? I fell asleep on a private DVD player. Are there public DVD players? Wouldn't that just be like if there was a public DVD player, wouldn't that just be like a really shitty movie theater? And my auntie came in and saw it and called the police. I'm wondering, are you writing those just for me to say them out loud? Because if so, all right. I don't know why, but I'm a weeb and I cannot shower or I'll die. Y'all have interesting problems. That's nice. Yeah, pretty much. Me too, Lou. Me too. Rich, no worries. Okay, good. Oh, you're new. Okay. Imagine still using DVD. Kentucky Fried Tofu. We've got new peoples here. I mean, even now you don't get to have anything like go into your computer. Are you new, Tofu? Kentucky? Do you prefer tofu or Kentucky? And also, Pineapple, are you a sub? Please sub. You said you were new, so that means you're not a sub. You should sub. Say it out loud. Say this out loud. I got a date at 7:45. I'll see you at the gate, so don't be late. Bitch, don't try me in debate. I don't know what I just said. Bitch, don't try me. I think I was saying, bitch, don't try me. Something debate, but it would be cool. But like, bitch, don't try me in a debate. Yeah, that would be a cool ending. Okay, blue-haired lesbian, I will. All right. Prefers KFT. KFT. No, that's gonna be annoying to keep up with. I'm sub. Oh, okay. This is your first stream. Damn it! Everybody always shows up right when I'm about to go. I just realized how late it is. I can't believe it's already been streamed past an hour and a half. Tofu. Say it 3 times fast. All right, now you're pushing it. Hey, subs. Yeah, subs. I don't subs. Subs. By the sibsoy. I don't know why that came to my head. Again. It's a warning. Probably just look like I'm on drugs. I really like all I'm missing is the joint because that seems to be the way that I look out of context. No, it's not that late. But I do have date night soon. So Tofu, are you a say it 3 times? No, I will not. I've got a date. No, no, stop it. No. um, it's late in the sense that like I wasn't intending to stay live as long because I've got a date night, but it's not at a quarter to 8. You don't win. You don't win anything. I like to win. I win. The ladle wins. I win because I have an actual date. um, Lou, what are you laughing at? Oh, in this case, I do win. Okay, you were laughing at me. All right, I thought you were laughing at the chat. She's not super interesting, dude. Damn, just roasting your date. Like, shit. Why are you going out with her then? Or I'm guessing I missed something, but if I didn't and you're talking about your actual date, then damn, okay. What are you binge watching on Netflix? Cobra Kai? No. I was watching the 4th season of Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. What? May, you asked me for food earlier and I gave it to you early in the day. What do you expect? What whatever, truth. It's COVID. It's COVID. You say that to anything. Just like out of nowhere, it's COVID. Somebody it could be somebody dying. That's okay, no, didn't mean that in that way. I had a joke, but I'm gonna stop because that was bad. And I'm sorry. Did not mean it that way. Yeah, I was just thinking that too, Rich. This would be shit to get me say something recent. Ah, I guess I knew ahead of time that I shouldn't stay too long on this. Hey, Macabre. I was gonna ask you, Tofu, are you a patron? Because if you aren't, then you're missing out on the patron exclusive lives that come after these lives, usually. There's probably gonna be one tonight, just with a longer time in between. I like Nutella. I actually used to sit down. I'd like starve myself all day so that I'd be able to eat this, and I just sit there and eat Nutella. Oh, I have something to demonstrate. I'd eat Nutella. But yeah, do tone it down. Yeah, that one, no. We don't go into those. Why the safety glasses? Are we going to try science tonight? They've been here for a while. They're just sort of always here. Nutellas? I don't understand. I don't know what you're gonna test, but I don't think you need to test anything in a chat. A lot going on now. A lot going on. I thought that was ending with patience. They're testing my limits. No, y'all are. Got a ladle and I'm not afraid to use it. It's more like I'm just getting confused and the sailor's vocabulary. Treat them like children with a sailor. Please tell me you're a patron, Tofu. Please. I really hope you'd come and become a patron and get to join the lives. Because, dude, okay, there's one spot left in my Patreon. One spot left for the exclusive lives. Just one. Oops. Because this will be the 1 month you get of this stuffs. Don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what lumping you would entail. And I don't know. Damn it. I've got 5, but one of them's one of my close friends, like a best friend of mine. So it kind of doesn't count because the highest tier, like one of the things is like a phone call. So they like she kind of gets that already. As opposed to are you saying that people with one pair of glasses are only those people are allowed to have Patreons? But yes, I do have a Patreon. I'm a bum that never donates. I'm only good for comedic relief and camping festival tips. I appreciate your honesty, and I will definitely come to you if I have a camping festival anytime soon. No, it's not a different friend, but you don't cancel a pledge. Like you'd cancel the renewal. That's what you could cancel, but you can't take it back. So for that month, you're still a patron because you still get access. Well, we do like them titties. I didn't say I was straight. Please tell me content. No, it actually includes none of that. Sorry, maybe my mod is right. I don't know. Maybe my mod wants to keep you out of there. We never know with these mods. I didn't say I was a lesbian either. And no, I'm not bisexual. I am panromantic homosexual. Well, okay, maybe I guess that would count as I'm a lesbian, but a lesbian that can love any gender. Hence the panromantic homosexual part. So, panromantic meaning just the love part. Well, no, anatomically I don't. And in any other case, I don't know what you would mean. She could be a sapio-pansexual that identifies as a furry thermite. I guess you meant termite? No. Shame. Is that what you were hoping for? Tried to join 2021 pineapple. I don't know what I'm missing there. I don't know how to answer that honestly, Rich. Like, because I don't think that they don't get to do anything. Yeah, same, Lou. Same. How about we tone down with the whole conversation? No, don't start with that. We don't tolerate the 5-year-oldness here, Pineapple. I don't know what you're laughing at, but at least you find something funny because I'm not finding it funny. So yeah, let's just stop because I'm on the same boat as Lou. I was telling you guys earlier the point of here's what we're not going to do, and it seems that we've reached that point once more. So we're at the this is what we're not going to do point. Just in general, because it's not necessarily sexual, it's just like all over the place trolling. Spin. I don't know if that's a comment, command, demand, or what exactly it is, but yes, it does spin. Okay, I was really scared for a second because I was really expecting to like hit my knee. Let me pick a song. Although fitting for the situation, for the fact that I would be canceled, or could be canceled because I was making saying stupid things. You're welcome. I feel like you'd like this, Pineapple, at least from what I've judged of you thus far.
Whoa, what do you know? The song won't make it on the radio because the shit's too hard and so soft. Oh my god, I'm so offended. I'm not that great in math, but the song might cut my fan base in half. I'm hard and the world's so soft. Oh my god, I'm so offended. Pop songs, I make songs that fucking long. It's rock your mom wants to turn to fuck up. It's not a song, she's turned to fuck on. Young kids with loved ones.
Jamming out with the ladle in my hand. If you went me, does that make you spit all your snacks out? Are you calling me Twitter? A little bit, dude. Pine, you've been acting like Twitter a little bit. Oh, okay. Maybe Twitter. Oh yeah, it's gonna be claimed. I don't make any money anyways. It's a game of which thing will get me copyrighted first. Yeah, I feel like we just need to call you Rick from now on. Rich, you have now been officially appointed the name of, is it better to do it this way? No, I think this way. You've now, sideways. You are officially Rick. Oh my god, I'm so offended. Let me see, what song should I play? Alright, you're Rick now. And I didn't get to shower before my date night. Or not a date night this time, it's just seeing each other night. Rich though. Do you want to join in any of the Patreon exclusives? I honestly would recommend it because I'm going to be ending the stream very, very soon because fiance should be here soon and then I will be otherwise preoccupied, obviously. Okay, I'm going to sound real old if I try to even say that. Not sure what you're asking for, Pineapple. I have no bad nomenclature. Autistic nighttime in the ladle hitting high note, but beyond the mobile. We rapping now, Lou. Give me that beat. Shouldn't try that. Especially not when I'm literally like almost reflective. How have I offended you? Oh, you made haiku. Thank you. It only took you an hour. At least an hour at this point. Maybe. Are you okay, maybe? You're okay, right, baby? All right, guys, I'm fine. All right, almost done. No, the song's gonna repeat. Damn, that ring light's great. I just put your food out. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's, okay. Rapping, yeah, that is for the that's for the pineapple is the next thing. That is for the Patreon streams. I tried to sign up for the Patreon. Dude, try again, please. You guys, why is that a problem? Who's asking you to be useful? Like, nobody's asking you to be useful, and if somebody asks you to be useful, unless they're your boss, like, it's probably not a good idea. Say something. Night, Pineapple. Bye, Mickers. Good night, Pineapple. Are you drinking at work? Said she said bullshit. Oh, oh. Do you want me to send you the link, Rick? Because if you do, well, there's still wax on the table from last night's Patreon stream. I need blood in the cup. Blood in the cup. Put on deodorant for like the 5th time today. I have this weird thing with deodorant. I've mentioned it over and over again, but I wonder when you'll break the most. Yeah, I wonder too. I did hit 7 today. Imagine me with a ton of people watching. Oh, thank you, Lou. You're really on this shit. It would, but I'd also need more mods probably by then to watch things. I was just now getting like kind of the idea of what it feels like to have the chat scrolling really fast, because it was starting to get like scrolling real fast for like a second. I have a feeling that at this point maybe your ghost that's still with us, because Pineapple went to bed apparently, and Macabre only like jumped in for a sec, and Tofu seems to have left the building, although it might be Rick passed out. But if it's me and Snow, they stand there. Yeah, that's true. Actually, the two of you together, you'd knock the bitches out. And yeah, it did start to get wild, a little wild. I had to like, it was kind of the chat. Yeah, maybe they're still around. If so, hi Macabre. But yeah, the chat did get a bit crazy there. I guess this is gonna be a new thing of this is what we're not gonna do situations where it's you guys were all right, but now you're getting a little like put your shoes back on. I'm not showing you to the door yet, but type of situation. So much sex talk, I was sick of it. I was too, honestly. This is coming from an 18-year-old dude up at midnight. Yeah, seriously, if that's coming from an 18-year-old dude up at midnight. Like, so was I. It was like, guys, a joke here and there. But if you keep up the jokes, it's like... But at one point, I kind of... Like, Rick... Like, that was the point where I was, like, doing the, okay, this is what we're not going to do. And then I think Rick thought it was all directed at him. I was like, no. There are other guilty parties in this situation. But, yeah, it just got to be a bit much tonight. But it was fun. It was very fun. Very productive, too. I think we've gotten probably a new person. We've hopefully gotten a new patron. Why does this like actually work better with my hair than an actual headband has in the past? Like it actually is working better. It's interesting. It really was. It says for me you got 58 subs. Okay, nice. Well, I want to watch some of my Sabrina with like the 5 minutes I may have left before fiance comes over because I doubt I have enough time to shower. Fiance may end up either sitting in just a chair or I don't know. I'm disappointed you didn't like my slap together haiku about your channel, but I guess it's the best artist I never recognized in their time. Well, it was a bit of a late showing up. Also, I didn't know that it was about my channel. Autistic nighttime, then LADLE hitting high notes beyond the mobile. Okay, I'll be real with you. You can do better, especially as somebody whose major is in writing. Like, I'm pretty sure you can. Do you need help? Do you need help learning with the poem? I'm sorry. I don't want to rip into you. I don't want to like attack your uni major. So fiance kiss their life shower. Except it would literally be the equivalent of it being in a stream because he sits on the side. It's not like an actual shower with me. I think you need to work on your rhyming. That's probably more the point that you need to work on. But so far I've seen that you definitely have abilities with writing that I can see. Especially just at 18, like just starting out, definitely. I know they don't need. That was why I dislike them so much. I don't mind poems that don't rhyme, but like haikus are too short to like. They're just too annoying. Yeah, I guess so. You're pursuing your career in journalism at the ripe old age of 30 plus. Which thing was funny? Also, I'm annoyed with the fact that newer phones don't show the percentage at the top. It's very annoying. I want a poem, like, look, if my poem isn't gonna rhyme, then please have a message. If it's really short, hopefully it rhymes. Haikus are just sitting there like, I'll be the ugly duckling and then shit on your face. Prove it. They could have just been the ugly duckling and had a nice story. They could have just been a poem. Been a good one. But no, they had. I'm gonna stop now. They want to hide your better percentage from you. So after 5 seconds of not tapping, just shuts off. Yeah, also it does shut off faster, and I don't like that as much, especially when it has the face thing. But yeah, I'm gonna go because I want to see some Sabrina before I see the fiance. But then I need to shower. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. This was a fun stream. It was very interesting. You definitely had your work cut out for you, this one. Like, honestly, I was gonna lose it laughing when you were when you put out in caps, like you were just like Can we just stop? I could just see him there. Like, it was past, like, because you weren't trying to kick anybody out at that point. You didn't need to or didn't want to have to. So you were just like, please, I'm trying to give you a chance. I'm trying my best. Record one year cleaner. I've noticed that. What, huh? I was tired of the pansexual bullshit. Sick of it. It wasn't even pansexual, it was just sexual. Well, it's pansexual. Yeah. Are you going to record one year cleaner? I've noticed that pattern. Oh, do you mean record a video once I'm cleaner? Yeah, I didn't kick out the pineapple person and they became a sub. Yeah, I know. I was saying like you were in a tough space, dude. Like as a mod, that was a tough space. You were sitting there like I don't want to and you should and I don't need to yet. It's just like can you stop? That's what I thought was funny. Oh yeah, I guess see this what I mean it is weird when your subscribers are like this. They notice things about you. I didn't notice that, but yeah, it kind of makes sense. I've been planning to do a recorded video. I guess it kind of makes sense to just do one. Well, I guess it'll end up continuing the pattern. Damn. It's so weird to know that I have fans, particularly that I have fans that pay me. That's a good visualization. Yeah, I laughed. Oh, you meant when I was like showing it. Yeah. Don't want to rip the hair out though. It's the blue hair. It's funny how bad cameras can make your hair look like it's clean. At least. The guy with the advertising thing, he did have a point kind of with the advertising. Maybe it would pay for like advertisement. I mean, yeah. It's just the fact of like the concept of a fan. That's the concept that's strange. It's like bizarre. I don't super chat. I can't super chat. Wait, I doubt that was a joke. I don't know what's going on. Like what that was related to. I'm trying to make sure there's no oil left on this. To other people, I mean. Ooh. No, I was talking about like advertising, like what he was talking about. He was saying like put yourself in ads. Yeah, so maybe putting yourself in an ad might actually. Apparently, fiance fell asleep in the car after work. I was wondering why fiance was taking so long to get here. Let me see. You tuned it once. that you gave some folks. Oh yeah, he's fine. He's just really tired. Oh, it does? Really? I thought it looks bad at like bad while I'm wearing the glasses. But if it looks good, nice. Just is a workaholic. But I mean, he's marrying a fingers crossed future doctor, so kind of I guess we we match with that. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm thinking of doing a Patreon exclusive. Oh, it really does? Nice to know. Okay, I thought it looked really worse, especially from the front. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here for the public one. I was thinking of doing a Patreon stream once once I am done with the done. I was about to say fiancéing, but I was like, that's not really a word, but you get what I mean. Yes, positive vibes. But also, before I go, since it's apparently you and your ghost, from what I can tell, or if it's not your ghost, or if it's a ghost that's paid for my Patreon, will you be able to attend that? I need to know I've got at least one person. It'll be in like an hour and a half or so, something like that. Oh, you won't be able to in an hour and a half? No, I think I might not. I think I might skip it then because, like, unless I know for sure someone's coming, then it seems like there isn't too much of a point. And especially because it is late, and because the late streams, I like to at least know for sure. But yeah, the stream was fun. More of the subscribers. It's just taking long ass time, but I'm trying. Can you buy subscribers for someone else? They could buy me subscribers and I would be violating. I'm not gonna violate anything. That's the problem, is that setting aside whether you care or not about, being not fake and all, like, just like if you don't want to end up being kicked off the platform. But yes, anyways, positive vibes. I hope you have a good night. Growth. Yes, we hope for the growth. Positive vibes and maybes. Say bye. Maybes. Maybe. May. Why are you going? Okay, she just went under the table to go over there. May. Now you're coming back? Maybes. Maybe. You're confusing me. Oh, you did come when I called. Okay, stop doing that and come on. Be cute for the camera. Be cute. You're always cute though. How could people think that you don't look cute? I love you though. Okay. Bye. Bye. Positive vibes and good night.